Wake up, you ain't heard the news. What up, everybody? Keep making moves. Do your thing. Bring success to you. And how are you going to bring that success to you? What are you doing to become successful? What up, everybody? This is Jesse for Find Your Tenacity. Did you say your thank yous? Say your thank yous. All right. Stay blessed. Success. What is it? And what does it mean to you? And what are you going to do to reach your level of success? We all have dreams. We all have aspirations. You need to really be mindful and let those feelings out to start manifesting those dreams. You know, a lot of us as kids, we all had this imagination that can take us anywhere. We can be anything. The problem along the way was we thought that because we got older, those dreams were far-fetched, or we just weren't given the right mindset to continue to follow those dreams. A dream is a dream for a purpose. It's put in your heart for a reason. It's not just something that pops up in your head one day. Like, it's something that you really want to do. It's something that's always on your mind. That when you're doing it, you don't feel like it's work. Where you're actually having fun doing it. If you follow your dreams and you do what your heart tells you to do, and not what everybody else tells you to do, that in turn will provide you that success. That's the pathway to your success. You can't compare success with somebody else. Here's the problem. Instagram, Facebook, all the social media out there, YouTube. Here's the issue. We all define success by what other people have and what they promote, what they are showing to you. But though it might be success for them, you're losing track of what you're supposed to be doing. You know, because you're trying to live your life through them. You didn't see the work they put in when they weren't on social media. You know, they didn't just wake up one day and then, bam, Instagram, 200,000 followers. It don't work that way. They were just like you at some point. They had to start somewhere. And their first followers were probably friends and family. Like it is now, if you're starting to do something. That's for all of us. They put in the work when no one else saw. Right now, you're just seeing the fruits of their labor, their success. Now, I get back to you not comparing your success to somebody else, because I like to view it as like a horse race. We all have our lanes, or even if you're running track, you have to stay in your numbered lane. You get into somebody else's lane, you know, you get docked for that. You might get disqualified. So, oh, sorry. You have to keep going. Whatever it is that's in your heart that you want to do, you have to keep pushing forward. You have to keep progressing. You have to keep learning. You have to keep improving. You have to keep making mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you're not going to learn. Vital. It's very vital to just get those mistakes out the way and keep going. Mistakes are a good thing, believe it or not. It means you're doing something, you know? And it gives you that, it basically gives you that checklist of what not to do next time, you know? It's a good guide as to know what's gonna work and what isn't. You need to have those mistakes. You're on the right path. So you gotta stay in your lane, stay on your path, because if you keep looking at what this person on this side or this side is doing, they might be ahead, you know? But that doesn't mean that you will never get to that level or even surpass that. The only difference is they keep moving forward while you keep looking to the sides to see what everybody else is doing. That's where comparisons happen. You can't compare yourself to anybody else. It's like I said before, you got to be different. Do something different. And if you're yourself and you stay authentic, that's going to be different. You know, because nobody's like you. Nobody's going to be like you. We're all different. But what happens is we all want to portray ourselves to be like our heroes, people we look up to. It's fine to have all that. It's fine to have basically a checklist of what type of person or what type of success you want to have, or a certain, you know, we all have mentors. You can use that as mentors, but to get to where you get to, you know, we all need those stepping stones to learn something, but do it your way. Take little bits and pieces, but do it your way. Refine it so that it's yours. You stay on your path, and here's the thing. You're not gonna move forward if you keep admiring what everybody else has. Then that turns into envy. There's nothing wrong with congratulating. On your way up that ladder or in your path to that goal, congratulate people, but keep going. Don't take too much time admiring what everybody else does. You all have time to reflect. That's fine. But you got to stay on your path and keep moving forward. Just do something little every day that's going to help you get to where you want to get to in what you love to do. Do what you love. Nothing is unattainable. That's ridiculous. That's the biggest pile of crap I ever heard in my life. And some of us were brought up old fashioned to where it was like, just go to school, you know, you might play sports, get as far as you can in school, but then make sure you get a job, make sure you work a certain amount of hours, make sure you're paying the bills, make sure you have food on the table. That's all fine and dandy. That's correct. But the part they left out is do what you love and follow your dreams. Only you can live your life the way you want to live it. You have to go all out. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to go up and down and around like the roller coaster ride that we's on like this. Life. You know? Don't worry about being like somebody else. Create something different. There's going to be bits and pieces, like I said, that's similar, but that's not, you're different. Follow your path to success. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. Congratulate move forward. Your success might be totally different from somebody else's success. It can't measure that way. It's all about how you feel right here. You got to feel whole right here. Not a hole, you know, HOLE, but WHOLE. This is spelling bee. Feel complete. And you're only going to feel complete if you do what you love. You do what you love, sooner or later, that love for what you're doing turns into an abundance of what you're creating. Wealth, success, happiness. If you're not happy, you're not going to get that abundance. Find ways to create. Find ways to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting and work towards that. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do that. Keep those people out your life. Keep that negative energy out of your life. You know? Saying sometimes it's your friends, man. You gotta check that. Check your circle. Usually the people you hang around with is basically the type of person you're gonna be. You know? I'm not saying just break up with all your friends and family, but learn where you're spending most of your time. Work on yourself and become what you want to be and be happy. There's nothing that's out of this world. I'm telling you guys that. You know,